Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today we discuss about biodiversity and conservation, nurturing life's diversity for a sustainable future. Biodiversity, the incredible variety of life on Earth, is a testament to the intricate web of interdependence that sustains our planet. From the tiniest microorganisms to the majestic forests, biodiversity encompasses all living organisms and their interactions with each other in their environment. It forms the basis of ecosystems, provides essential ecosystem services, and holds the key to humanity's survival and prosperity. However, this remarkable diversity is facing unprecedented challenges due to human activities. Conservation efforts have become paramount to safeguard this irreplaceable treasure for future generations. Understanding biodiversity. Biodiversity is not merely a count of species. It encompasses genetic diversity within species, species diversity within ecosystems, and the diversity of ecosystems themselves. Genetic diversity enables adaptation and evolution, while species diversity ensures ecosystem stability and resilience. Ecosystem diversity, from forests to wetlands to coral reefs, offers essential services like clean air, water purification, pollination, and climate regulation. The intricate connections within biodiversity weave the fabric of life on Earth. Causes of biodiversity loss. Human activities have unleashed a wave of biodiversity loss unparalleled in history. Habitat destruction, driven by urbanization, agriculture, logging, and infrastructure development, remains a primary driver. Pollution, including air, water, and soil pollution, disrupts ecosystems and harms species. Invasive species, often introduced unintentionally, outcompete native species and alter ecosystems. Overexploitation, driven by unsustainable hunting, fishing, and logging, threatens numerous species with extinction. Climate change exacerbates these threats, altering habitats and triggering shifts in species distributions. Impacts of biodiversity loss. The loss of biodiversity has far-reaching consequences for ecosystems and humanity. Ecosystems become more vulnerable to disturbances, such as disease outbreaks and extreme weather events. The loss of pollinators imperils food security by affecting crop yields. Biodiversity loss disrupts nutrient cycles, impacting soil fertility and water quality. The extinction of species can disrupt delicate ecological relationships and destabilize entire ecosystems. Additionally, cultural and aesthetic value tied to biodiversity enriches human lives. Conservation strategies. Conservation efforts are multifaceted, involving protection, restoration, and sustainable management. Protected areas, such as national parks and wildlife reserves, provide safe havens for species and habitats. Habitat restoration efforts aim to revive degraded ecosystems and reconnect fragmented landscapes. Sustainable resource management practices ensure that resources like fisheries, forests, and water are used in a way that preserves their long-term viability. Conservationists also work to mitigate climate change's impact on biodiversity through adaptation strategies. The role of indigenous knowledge and communities. Indigenous communities possess invaluable traditional knowledge of their local ecosystems. Their sustainable practices and deep understanding of nature contribute to biodiversity conservation. Collaborative efforts that incorporate indigenous perspectives in conservation planning and policymaking have proven effective in protecting biodiversity while respecting cultural diversity. Conservation success stories. Numerous success stories demonstrate the positive outcomes of conservation efforts. The recovery of the California condor, once on the brink of extinction, showcases how coordinated captive breeding and release programs can save species. The restoration of the Chesapeake Bay oyster population demonstrates the potential of ecosystem-based management. Conservation efforts for the Amur leopard and giant panda highlight the importance of international cooperation. Global initiatives and agreements. International agreements and organizations play a crucial role in addressing global biodiversity challenges. The Convention on Biological Diversity, CBD, strives to promote conservation, sustainable use, and equitable sharing of benefits from genetic resources. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals include targets related to biodiversity conservation, emphasizing the interconnectedness of environmental, social, and economic aspects. Challenges on the path forward. Conservation faces numerous challenges, including insufficient funding, political barriers, and conflicting interests. Raising public awareness and education are vital to foster a sense of responsibility toward biodiversity. Integrating conservation into development planning, promoting sustainable consumption, and enhancing enforcement of environmental laws are essential steps. Embracing innovative technologies, such as conservation genomics and remote sensing, can bolster efforts to monitor and protect biodiversity. Conclusion. Biodiversity is the cornerstone of life's resilience and adaptability. It provides humanity with food, medicine, clean air, and countless other benefits. As custodians of this planet, we have a moral obligation to protect and preserve the web of life that sustains us. Conservation efforts must transcend borders, disciplines, and interests, reflecting the interconnectedness of life on Earth. Through collective action, policy changes, and a deep sense of stewardship, we can nurture biodiversity and forge a sustainable path for current and future generations.